I'm in China.
You're in China. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Are you the ex-Muslim who called me before and you left Islam?
No, 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 no. I'm
Ah,
not.
okay. All right.
I'm still Muslim.
All right. You're still Muslim?
Yeah.
Oh, because I saw a picture of a boy, you know, so I was expecting a guy to go to speak to me, not you.
Yeah, he's my friend.
Ah, he's your friend. Okay. Well,
Mm.
he's not my friend, by the way. This guy, he took $5 from me. He'd never, pay me back. You know? Yeah.
Really?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh,
I wish actually, I wish. But anyway, so what do you want? First of all, welcome, and I'm happy to have you. So you are a Muslim, right?
thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. And what does that mean to be a Muslim?
Exactly. I will just tell you what my parents like used to tell me. I don't have any references. I have nothing.
Okay.
So what my parents taught me since I was little, they were saying like Islam is about being a good person, respect your neighbors, respect your elders, don't cheat, don't lie, don't steal,
Hmm.
pray 5 times, and like yeah, basically that's it.
Is it
Believe
okay?
in God and
Is it
His
okay if I
prophets.
ask
Yeah,
you how old the lady?
I'm 27.
27. Yeah. So you are a
Mm.
growing, mature lady. All right. So,
Yeah.
but like you observe in life, not only like this is something I learned when I was a kid, but now you are
Hmm.
27 years old, and
Yeah.
I'm sure you have a good time. I mean, to find out who you are worshiping. So, don't you want to know? Aren't you curious? I mean, what this religion which you belong to about it?
Actually, I was when I was young. I used to ask so many questions, and my mom used to tell me, "Don't ask.
Oh, see?
Only the people that they ask, they will go to Jahannam. They will go to hell." So yeah.
Exactly, exactly. See?
So I was like, "But no, this, for example, some stuff they don't make sense to me. I really want to understand because sometimes when they talk to me, I just think by my logic. Like this doesn't make any sense to me. So I just want to ask more about it." And they said, "No, don't ask. Like don't ask.
Do you
It
know
is
why?
how it is, and
Why
that's
your
it."
mom she said that to you? Because
Hmm.
this is what she learned from her mom, you know, and her mom she learned
Yeah.
that from her mom. Nobody dare to question this religion, and then we end with generation who they are just live by fear, don't dare to ask questions, and nobody knows what they are worshiping. This is in the Quran, chapter 5, verse 101. It says, "O who you believe, ask not about things which it made plain to you." And here you see, uh, I mean, this is the most silly verse to say because I should ask about what is things which is sound plain to me, right? Not about things that are clear.
Yeah, exactly.
So the Quran doesn't make sense. And your mom, when she said that to you, simply because she been taught this way, she grew up this way, like this is a taboo, don't even think about it. And the second you think about it, verse number 102 says, before you, a community asked such a questions, and they left and they lost their faith. So the second you start asking questions about Muhammad, all right,
Hmm.
then you will lose your faith. So what do you think about your faith? Do you think really Islam is a base in the little or too much? I'm not sure how much you know.
I don't know that much, but like I used to pray, and all my dua was accepted. So I really
Your
like I don't
dua
know.
is accepted?
Yes,
Like what? If you don't mind to
like
share.
whatever I pray for, like God, please help me achieve this, and I will achieve that thing.
Uh, I know, like look like you are lucky, you know, because
The problem that I'm not. I'm a really unlucky
because
person.
because my friend, there is millions of Muslims in Somalia and in Africa, and they are dying from hunger, and Allah is not answering their question and their prayer, and they are poor people. They need help. So, if the one who is making is helping you, he is help is Allah. Well, what about feeding those poor? I mean, if he is answering you always, as you say, you
Yeah.
remind me of a Muslim, but now he left Islam actually.
Hmm.
Uh, he said one of his most funny videos. This is a Muslim convert. He is like a redhead person. So he
Hmm.
said, brothers and sisters, this has happened to me all the time. When I go, as an example, miracle happened to me. So what is a miracle? He said, as an example, when I go to the grocery store, and then I arrive to the grocery store cashier, and I found that, as an example, I have to pay $7.07.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't have my wallet with me. I forgot my wallet. And then,
Mm-hmm.
subhanallah, I put my hand in my pocket and I find $7.07. And this has happened all the time.
No, this is weird. This is weird.
And this has happened all the time. I want to do that. I want to go to the grocery store. I will always forget my wallet. I will do that in the gas station. I will do everywhere. I will not take my wallet, so Allah will put $7.70 in my pocket.
No,
And he's,
actually, that cannot happen. I think that cannot happen. Like
yeah,
miracles don't
but you
happen
see,
nowadays.
Allah, when you
Answer my prayers, like for real.
yeah, but how you know this is like happened because of Allah or because you work hard for what you want?
Maybe because I work hard and like I if I fail, I will try and try and try. But also, I'm thinking because of the prayers. Because even my mom once said, I don't know why, but God answers to your prayers. Like, please help me pray for this, or like, you know, make dua for this one, or do this, or blah, blah.
So Allah, He don't answer your mother prayer, He answer yours.
I told her, like, even you are more mu'mina than me, so why he won't answer to you? Like, why you're asking me to pray for you? Like,
Yeah, you know, this is, I remember my mother, she asked God to send her a handsome boy. And if I saw him how I look like, you will not believe it. You know, she was going to jump from the window when she saw me. Anyway, so it looked like your mother and my mother, you know, their prayer is not being answered. But now, you see, we have a proof that this God does not even exist to answer your prayer. So you are maybe, let us say, because you work hard for what you do and you repeat and you keep trying, then you are successful. But in reality, this God, He cannot help anybody. So if I ask you now, which one you think Allah will help more, you or Muhammad?
I think God will help Muhammad alayhi salam than me.
Okay, I like it when you say alayhi salatu wassalam. What does that mean?
Salat wasalam. Like all prayers and peace upon him.
Exactly. But why you need to pray in Muhammad if he is blessed by Allah? Is he blessed by Allah or he's not yet?
Well, I guess he is. But I don't know what he did in his life that he's like too precious to Allah, and like all the prayers and peace upon him. Like, I don't know why.
No, Arabic, you sound you speak Arabic. You said sallallahu alayhi wasallam in Arabic. I heard you, right?
No, I didn't say sallallahu. I said alayhi salat
Oh,
wasalam.
alayhi salatu. And it's the same. It's the same. Alayhi salatu wassalam, you know.
Yeah.
But this is a
Because
prayer.
when I
But
say
this is a prayer.
sallallahu alayhi wasallam,
Uh-huh.
I feel it's weird a bit.
Huh?
Why like God would pray to it? When I say sallallahu alayhi wasallam,
yeah.
I feel it's weird a bit. That's why I always say alayhi salat wasalam.
All right, but you just said something priceless. You said why Allah will pray on him. Do we agree on that?
Exactly, yeah. Because
But
like it's God.
But isn't
Why
it
God should pray for some
right?
human being?
Right. But isn't it, this is in the Quran? In the Quran it says in chapter 33, verse number 56, and you can see my screen. I don't know if you can see it. Let me switch to English. I can
you
put
please?
Yeah.
Your screen.
Yeah, my screen is on, you know.
I never used it before.
If you go in the Quran here, you know. Okay, hold on. Chapter 33. Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi, verse number 56.
ويسلمون عليه تسليما. Yeah.
Yeah. I will go to English. Yeah. But and you know, you do not need me to translate how that can be true. You just agree with me before even I question it, that this is cannot be true. How Allah He pray on Muhammad. And you will notice with me, you see, you are a very like a good person. You told me, yeah, well, it says Allahu yusalli, which means pray. But look at the Muslim translation, how they try to deceive people. They say Allah He sent His salat between two brackets, grace, honors, blessing, mercy, etc. But all of us, we know that's not true, because grace and mercy and blessing, those are totally different word in Arabic. Salah
Mm.
is a
Yeah,
prayer.
but yusalli means praise.
Pray. So
Yeah.
Allah, and look, they lie too in the translation. It says Allah, He sent His salah. That's not true. It says,
Mm.
Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi.
Mm.
Correct? Which
Yeah.
mean
Yeah.
Allah and the angels, they pray on Muhammad. And here I will go back to what you said to me, that Allah, He answer your prayer. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
If Allah, He answer a prayer, and the second Allah, He answer your prayer, do you need more prayer? I mean, to answer your prayer, which is answered already?
I don't get what you mean.
Okay. If I say, okay, God, make me pass this problem, and
Mm-hmm.
then God, He made me pass this problem, should I pray to Him again for the same problem?
No,
Okay.
I
So
would just
what?
thank him.
So why Allah Himself could be praying in Muhammad if He is the God and He is the one who can solve any problem?
Yeah, that's what I was asking as well. That's my question as well.
Yeah, but this is mean that your prayer never been answered by Allah, because simply Allah Himself, He is telling you that his prayer is useless. He kept to keep repeating like you said. You said, I keep asking Allah, praying to Allah, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but Allah is doing the same now. Allah is keep praying to do what? He's praying on Muhammad. So praying for what? Praying for good for Muhammad. But this is stupid, because if you are Allah, why you need to pray to anybody? And if I let us say, even for the sake of argument, that this is a honor. Okay, I honor him. That's it. What I will keep doing, I will keep honor him over. I mean, this is silly. If God He honor me, I am honored. If God He have mercy on me, I got the mercy. That's it. If God forgive me,
Yeah.
I be forgiven. There's no need for God to keep repeating the same thing every day, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And in the same time, you will see Muhammad, he asked the Muslims, and the verse actually in front of us says, Inna Allah wa malaikatahu. Okay, now the things are getting complicated. If Allah, He prayed on me, what the need for the angels?
Mm. Yeah.
Doesn't make sense, right? I mean, who is the highest? I mean, and same time,
God.
yeah, and same time, angels don't bless you. You see, I cannot bless you. I cannot give you mercy. I cannot. It's God. Angels are,
Only God.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but here now we have we have many gods, because now the Muslim, they keep saying to us we worship one God, right? But if you read with me carefully, you will find that they have many gods, because the angels and Allah, and look here in the evil translation here, they separate between Allah, and look, the word Allah here and the word angels, look how long, far. But in
Yeah.
Arabic, and you speak Arabic, so I'm lucky to have you. It says
إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي.
exactly. So the word malaika is right away next to Allah in Arabic, but in the English they move it far, far away. They made a
Yeah.
distance to make it like, sound different. But as you see,
Mm.
it says Allah and the angel, and in Arabic, wow is a harf ataf, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, harf ataf mean like and in English, like Allah and.
Yeah.
And so
And
what?
he's angry.
Yeah, if I say, I don't know what's your name. If I say Christian Prince, and let us say, assume your name is Fatima. So Christian Prince and Fatima, they can cook. That's mean you can cook, I can cook, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's mean we have the same skills. But here, why Allah need the angels? We are talking about God. We are not talking about the kitchen.
Yeah, that's true.
So the verse here proving to us that Muhammad is a person placing himself in the place of God. Because if I will try to make a drawing for you in the screen. I like to draw. I was #1 in the whole world. Even Picasso, by the way, he learned how to draw from me, in case you do not know. His real name, I call him Bika, but then
Mm-hmm.
when he became famous, I said, see, so he became Picasso, and he learned from me. So look at what I will show you in the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Allah and the angels and the believers, they pray on Muhammad. So now we will have this. We will make a circle. No, this is yellow. Muhammad don't like yellow. The Shia, they like yellow, but the Muslim Sunni, they don't like yellow. Let us change
Why?
it.
My yellow is my favorite color.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, you like to make me blind, don't you?
No.
Are you sure the Mossad did not send you against me? Okay. But just because the background is not strong, I mean, so we have to make a different. So this is a circle, and in this circle we have Allah here. This is Allah. We have the angels here, and we have the believers here, and we have Muhammad in the middle, and everybody is praying on Muhammad. What do you think?
Yeah.
Isn't it this is the most silly, stupid thing ever you heard?
Yeah, actually, that verse shows that the prophet is above everyone.
He became the center of the universe,
Yeah, exactly.
and Allah and the angels and the believer and me and you and everybody is busy praying on Muhammad. Why? What is exactly the purpose of this?
Yeah.
What does have to do with God? Why does God is worshipping Muhammad? And the word Muhammad by itself means the praised one, which is an insult to God, because that name should be given to God. Muhammad is not a name for a man, it's a name for God. Only God is the praised one. So here, Muhammad, his real name was Qatham, he changed his name, and then he changed his name to the praised one, and now he start practicing to be the praised one, so he forced everybody to praise him and to pray on him. And now
Yeah.
we have Allah, the angels, and the believers, everybody, until now they are praying on Muhammad.
Yeah, like they used to say that the prophet is really a precious person to God, and he has the key to heaven.
Actually, this is proof that the
We'll
verse.
give you.
Just wait. What you said? I don't know what to
Mhm.
call you. Do you have a name I can call you with?
Yeah, you can call me Hajar.
Hajak.
Yeah, Hajar.
Hajar. Nice name. All right.
Thank you.
I say, by the way, this nice name to everybody. Just don't think it's just joking. Yeah. So, but what you just said is a proof that Muhammad again is a false prophet. Why? Because if he is so special to Allah, why Allah need to keep praying on him and asking people to pray on him and asking the angels to pray on him? I mean, he is so special already, and he had the keys.
Yeah. Yeah, so why? Yeah, because the person who needs prayers, like he did the bad sins, that's the person that needs prayers. Normally,
Exactly.
that's why.
Like a person like me to be handsome one day, that's the one need a prayer from everybody. Maybe in the morning I will wake up and I will look good. But that never happened. The Christians can't even help me. So when this God, he is saying that Allah and the angels and the believers pray on him, and then the Muslim, they say that Muhammad is the best of mankind and he is the most close to Allah. But look, Allah himself and the angels and the Muslims are praying for him. Praying for what? If to get the best location, a corner lot in the heaven, to get the high floor. I mean, isn't it the Muslim, they say already he is in the highest, and actually there's a verse in the Quran says وَبَعَثْهُ مَقَامًا مَحْمُودًا, and give him a good location, a good honor. So what is this is about? So all the idea of Islam is Muhammad, and then if you read the verse before it, the verse before this verse, let us go. Verse number 55, you will see something very, very funny. Arabic, you can read it in Arabic, and
Okay.
we can see it in English. Let me wait for you in Arabic first. All right.
Okay.
And you will see there's no connection between the Quran. The Quran is like somebody, he's drunk, and he is making an article about Hulunulu. You do not know which one is Hulu and which one is Nudu. لا جناح عليهن في آبائهن ولا أبنائهن ولا أخوانهن ولا أبناء إخوات. What is this? What is this? What does have to do with this?
لا جناح عليهن في آبائهن ولا أبنائهن ولا إخوانهن ولا أبناء إخوانهن ولا أخواتهن ولا نسائهن ولا أخواتهن ولا لا إن الله كان على كل شيء شهيدا.
Do you understand anything?
What does جناح mean?
No problem. Like no problem, you know. Yeah. But what is this? Nothing. And what does have to do? What does have to do? Huh?
All these the family members.
Yeah, but but this is silly, you know. What does verse have to do with the verse before it, and what the verse before it have to do with the verse after it? I mean, we are talking praying on Muhammad, right?
Yeah.
The verse before it speak about things doesn't make sense. What is this? There is no sin of them, the prophet wives, if they appear unveiled. Why? Okay, before their fathers, but what does have to do with the verse before it? What the connection? You see, when we say a book of God, God is intelligent God, not stupid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I am now talking about how to make how to cook chicken, and then right away the verse after it says, and pray on the prophet, and everybody pray on the prophet and the angels, and what? But what? So what does have to do with this? Here it says it's okay for the wives, it's not a problem to do this and to do this, etc. Okay, but what the verse after it have to do with it? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. If Muhammad is really a person who knows God, and he is receiving this from God, then we need to ask ourselves, what does have to do with the religion anyway? I mean, is Muhammad going to be saved or he's going to hell? When I ask the Christians, say, pray for me. Like today, I don't feel good, you know. But you know, those Christians, they don't pray for me, by the way. They pray like, may God take me, you know, because many of them, they don't like me. Yeah, but when I ask somebody to pray for me, I ask because simply I feel there is a need. But this is God himself. He pray on Muhammad. And what is the purpose exactly? Like you can ask any Muslim in the world, ask him, what is the purpose? There's no purpose. Doesn't make sense. If he is so important to Allah, then he is already granted the best place. He is already a prophet. He is already elected person. So why I need to pray on him, and why the angels are praying on him, and what the angels can do, what Allah can do? Is the angels going to add something? No. Is the Muslims prayer will, because the Muslim, they pray to Allah to what? Right? So he's asking the angels to pray for him. Doesn't make sense. I mean, already I already grant him my prayer. So here you notice,
oh, like how really a precious person he is, maybe.
If he is, this verse is a fabricated. If he is a precious person, then this verse is a fabrication. Doesn't make any sense. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you like to eat at home, Hajar?
Yeah.
Do you know that Allah, He gave you permission to eat at home? I'm serious. Have you ever heard of God? You never heard this before, don't you, right?
No, really no.
Yeah, well, welcome.
I don't understand. I don't think you're joking with me.
No. You know, not joking. I'm not joking. But I hope I will not make you hungry, and then you will go and eat, and you will say, okay, I have to go. Okay, chapter 24, and I will put it for you in Arabic, and I will put it in English. It says in Arabic, ليس على الأعمى حرج ولا على الأعرج حرج ولا على المريض حرج ولا عن أنفسكم أن تأكلوا في بيوتكم. What the heck is this? This is God. This is really God. You can eat in your home if you are blind. You can eat at home if you are a person who cannot walk, correct? If you are sick, you can eat home. And even if you are not any of those, you can eat. So what the point? I mean, just say, and isn't it all people they eat at home? And then it's
Yeah.
okay to eat in the house of your father. Hajar, great news. You can eat in your dad's house. Allah give you permission, sister. What do you want more? Not only that, you can eat in the house of your mother. Whoa, I don't know that. And then you can eat in the houses of your brothers. That's deep. It's getting complicated. Or, you know, أخوانكم أو بيوت أخواتكم. What the difference?
Yeah.
In the house of your brothers or the house of your brothers. And then in the house of your uncles. And then in the house of your aunties. And in the house of your uncle from your mom's side. And the house of your auntie from your mom's side. I mean, what the heck is that? And or any house you have the keys for it. Hajar, I will
Yeah.
never give you the key of my house. You are a Muslim. You are dangerous. You will get the key. You will go to
Oh
my
my God,
refrigerator,
not
and
a
you,
good Muslim.
and you will eat
I
my.
only know good things about Islam. It's just like not to hurt anyone, as I said.
Yeah,
Only the
no,
good things.
Islam says you should hurt everybody. That's not true.
No, I
No.
can't.
Yeah. You know,
I
you are just a
should not
good
in
person, growing, you know, in a nice family. Your parents are nice people. So this is why you think this is Islam, but this is not Islam. Islam is the opposite. But look at this disaster. I mean, ask yourself a very simple question. Do you think this is really something written in the table of Allah by the pen of Allah? Is that really coming from God? You can eat if you are blind, you can eat at home, and if you are limp and like lame, you can walk, you can eat at home. And if you what so what is that?
You know what I've heard?
Yeah,
Because I cannot judge anything based on my opinion, but I heard that each verse in Quran came based on a question from someone or like came to prove something.
but that will bring another problem. Isn't it Allah? He wrote the Quran in a protected board before even the whole world is created. That means the questions which is asked and the verse came to answer the question, that means those questions are not made by people. Allah, He made you ask those questions. And this will take us to other problem in Islam, which is destiny.
Mm.
What do you know about destiny in Islam?
We should believe in this whether it's good or bad.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly as a part of Islam. You have to believe in destiny, bad or good. But what do you think about destiny? Do you accept destiny?
Yes, I do.
So why we will go to hell if we are destined to go to hell? I mean,
Oh my God, this was my question. This was my question. I kept asking my mom
yeah.
about this.
You know, I
You
what?
know what I was telling my mom? Like I used to tell her, if I am, for example, a really bad person, and I am already destined to be in hell. So, like, what can I do to change that? Like, what's the point? If I am already going to hell, why should I turn into a good person if my end is already hell, you know?
Not only this, like as long we believe in destiny, that's mean me as a Christian prince, I'm speaking against Islam because Allah He made a destiny for me to speak against Islam, correct?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah,
On that,
but isn't it
it,
stupid? Isn't it stupid to make me speak against you and that hurt you? And then you ask the Muslim to do jihad against me and kill me. I mean, what is this game? So
yeah,
it's not my
but
fault if you made me do that.
yeah, that's true. But my mom told me like you can change your destiny.
No, that's
For
false.
example,
Yeah.
today I woke up in the morning, if I do like dua and pray and everything, if I have, for example, if there is an accident is waiting for me,
Hmm.
like that accident won't happen because I already make some dua and prayers, and it's like a protected.
It take the affair of Allah to go to Him 1,000 year. You know that, right? So if you make a supplication to Allah, it's going to take 1,000 years to go. So if you make a supplication in the morning, it's going to take 1,000 years to go and 1,000 years to come back. By that time, not only you will have the accident, you will become mashed potato. You know. So this is not really what Islam teach. And as an example, if I ask you now, uh, Adam, he commits sin. We know the story. This story written in the Bible, right? And written in the Quran. So Adam, he ate from the tree, and because he ate from the tree, God, he punished him and he kicked him out. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. But do you know that according to Muhammad, Adam, it was not his choice to commit sin, but it was Allah. He forced him to commit sin. It was destiny. So here we see an argument. Muhammad is speaking, not me, because it doesn't make sense, this argument between Adam and Moses. As you see, this is Al-Bukhari, and you know Al-Bukhari is a very authentic book, right?
Well, I never like agreed with Sunnah, so
You have to, because the Quran says,
I
وَمَنْ أَطَاعَ الرَّسُولَ أَطَاعَ اللَّهَ وَمَنْ أَطَاعَ اللَّهَ أَطَاعَ الرَّسُولَ. So you cannot obey
yeah,
one, and to obey Muhammad, you have to obey the hadith.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And if you read with me, I don't know if you can see the screen, it says here, the Prophet said, Adam and Moses argued with each other. I told you, never leave Adam and Moses alone. I mean, those guys, they are like fire and gas. You know, how Moses and Adam they met, don't ask me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, but Muhammad, because Allah told him, that's it, who can question? Moses said to Adam, "Oh Adam, you are our father who disappointed us and turned us out of paradise." Then Adam said, "Oh Moses, Allah favored you with his talk. He talked to you directly, and he wrote the Torah for you with his own hand. Do you blame me for an action which Allah had written in my fate 40 years before my creation?" So Adam confuted Moses. Adam confuted Moses, and Muhammad always repeat things 3 times, which is very weird. So what Adam did, he confuted, which means he won the argument. So what is the argument? Adam, Moses, he said to him, because of you, we are out of heaven. Adam, he said to him, don't be stupid, Moses. Don't you know that this is a destiny? And Allah, he decided for me my fate 40 years before my creation, which means the sin of Adam was a destiny.
But it cannot be because God gave him the choice.
No,
Like
no.
he told him, "No, don't touch that
Oh,
tree."
this
But
is a fake acting, because as you see, it's just destiny. It's destiny because
and
it's a
isn't we are نحن مخيرون ولسنا بمسيرين.
no. This not Muslim. Muslim don't believe مخيرون. There's no تخيير.
Because my me that. So what do we believe in then? Me and my family.
Yeah, but what you believe in, with my respect to you, this is not what Islam is. There's a huge difference between what Islam teach and what you are saying. So, like if I go in the Quran and look for what Allah He will, Allah He will many things, all right, and only the will of Allah is going to function at the end of the day. Insha'Allah inna la muhtadun. Insha'Allah, Insha'Allah, Insha'Allah. But the Quran always confirm that even when you commit shirk, which is something against Allah, وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ مَا أَشْرَكُوا, chapter 6, verse number 107. And إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ, as an example, the verse says, إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ, إِلَّا مَا شاء except what Allah He allowed. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Nothing will be even able to happen except by the will of Allah. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
all those verses I'm showing you on the screen is proving my point. إلا ما شاء الله. Okay, إلا ما شاء
Mm.
الله ولو شاء الله ما فعلوا. No, so everything by the will of Allah. Nothing can happen except by the will of Allah.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
any sin you do, it is an order and a command from Allah. And
Yeah.
when the hadiths speak about Moses and Adam he says to him, well, it's written 40 years before my creation. That means the existence of Adam was a plan, including his sin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So Adam, you can later like review the video. All those verses I'm showing on the screen, all of them
Mm.
speak about Allah, like Sha Allah, Sha Allah. Huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
ولو شاء الله لجعلكم أمة واحدة ولو شاء الله etc.
Mm.
So all of them confirm
ولو
one thing.
استطاعوا أن يضروك بشيء. I don't remember the verse, but they won't like do anything to you only if God wants. So yeah.
Yeah, nothing will happen
Which also
exactly.
I am questioning that thing as well.
Yeah. Like in the chapter of At-Takwir, I think verse number 29, it says, وَمَا تَشَاءُونَ إِلَّا أَنْ يَشَاءَ اللَّهُ, which is very
Oh.
clear, you know. If we go to verse number 29, let me see. I'm just using my memory. I hope. Okay, chapter At-Takwir. Let us see. Let us go here. And actually, this verse is very clear. I mean, this search engine is really weird. It's messed up. You know, you type a word. Let us go to a better way. We go to 81. And we go to verse number 29, last verse. Let's see if you can see it. Do you see it?
It's bugging. Wait.
وما تشاءون إلا أن يشاء الله رب العالمين.
But I see now. Okay. Yeah.
So you see the verse before, it says لمن شاء منكم أن
منكم أن
يستقيم.
يستقيم.
Yeah, and then he
Yeah.
says to them, and nothing you wish, nothing like your will, except what Allah will.
Mm.
Which means, if not Allah will, you will have nothing happening. Right?
Yeah.
It's Allah will at the end of the day. So, but you shall not will except as Allah wills. So your will is a fake will. So why we call it will? Because you cannot will unless what is Allah wills. So we are not free. We are just enforced. Like as an example, if somebody have fornication, is fornication a choice in Islam, or it's a must?
I don't know.
What do you think? I mean, isn't it this is a something you decide to do or not to do? Should be this way, right? I mean, I should not believe that God he forced me to do fornication. Correct?
Yeah.
But this is what Muhammad saying. Read carefully. Muhammad, he said, and this is very authentic hadith. Verily Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in which he of necessity must commit. Adultery of the eyes, The adultery of the eye is the lust look, and the adultery of the tongue, and etc. It is what? It is a portion of adultery. Allah has fixed portion for you. It's not a choice. So you like it, you don't like it, you are going to do it.
But why would God like want us to do this? Why would God want us to sin? And also he's telling us like you should not be sinning.
Okay, that's a good question. Do you know that Muhammad, he said, if you don't commit sin, Allah will destroy you?
What?
If you don't commit sin, Allah will destroy you.
But why?
Read it.
Isn't the goal is God want us to be a good people?
See,
and
this is what a good God will do. What Allah is the devil. Read it. It's in front of you. Muhammad, he said, by him in whose hand is my life, if you were not to commit sin, Allah would sweep you out of existence, and he would replace you by those who would commit sin and seek forgiveness from Allah, and he would have burdened them. Do you see how dangerous this statement is? I can show it in Arabic if you want.
No, it's okay, I understand. Oh my God. This is hadith, right?
Yeah, but this is authentic. This is very authentic. This is Sahih Muslim. Hadith number 2749. So, والذي نفسي بيده لو لم تذنبوا لذهب الله بكم ولجاء بقوم يذنبون فيستغفرون الله فيغفر لهم. That is the most disgusting thing ever.